You told us you've been working a lot on your swing, but things have been going very well. Do you feel like you've hit your stride offensively?
I mean, it would be hard not to say so. I've obviously felt very good for a couple of weeks now, and this has been a long road trip, 10 games in a row, long fights, late nights. I'm pretty proud that we were able to get a winning road streak.
Yeah, with a performance like with 4 hits today, something about playing at Chase Field for you, though. What is it? What allows you to be so excellent here?
I wish I had a real answer, but I don't. I think they've been talking to me about this for a few years now, but I don't know. I've always enjoyed playing here, and hopefully it continues.
With it being Mother's Day, is there something special when you have such an incredible performance today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone pretty much knows my story. Mother's Day was a sad day for me for a long time, but now that Chelsea and I have 3 boys, Mother's Day is quite happy. I know my mom's looking down, having a great time, especially after one of these games, but yeah, I'm excited. Mother's Day is a great time now. The boys are jumping all over Chelsea this morning, so I can't wait to get home and see them.
Rosemary's absolutely smiling down on you right now. I know Chelsea can't wait to have you home. Are you ready to get back?
I'm ready. It's been a long road trip. Let's get home.
Freddie, congrats on this win and a great road trip.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Well, all those guys, they can't wait to get on that plane, get home, enjoy an off day tomorrow, and they certainly took care of business today. The way both of you guys talked about what a difference a 6-4 trip makes compared to a 5-5 trip. Oral, your called shot. You had a feeling once again about Freddy Freeman. He goes out there, singles, 2 doubles, and a home run.
Yeah, with Freddie, if somebody's on the mound that can make pitches, he's probably going to look for one and know that the guy's going to get it there. And it looked like to me, he was thinking, they're going to be cutting it inside on me. They're going to work the inside. And you know what? He was looking for something. Heater, he can inside out it. He can turn on it. He didn't really try to attack the off-speed stuff. He might have hit it, but he just is a really smart hitter with a guy on the mound that can maybe hit his spots, but Gallen has struggled a little bit, and when you got a guy who's struggling, but he makes pitches and they're too much of the plate, Freddie takes advantage.
Absolutely, and during the game, EK was talking about, man, I would hate to pitch to Freddy Freeman because he doesn't have any holes. Sure, could you get him out if you make pitches? We did see that last night when Burns was on his A game, but if you make a mistake, especially up in the zone, he can shoot you to the left or take you deep. This guy is a professional hitter, tremendous bat-to-ball skills.
Today was game 41 of the season, Jerry, and the first time a Dodgers starting pitcher worked on just 4 days rest. Tony Gonsolin got the ball today, 5 innings, didn't allow anything against the D-backs.
And here's another thing. He probably could have pitched 6 or 7. We just got Tony back, so I love the 5 strong innings. And once again, against a very good D-backs lineup that has been swinging the bat extremely well. Great fastball, especially with 2 strikes. He had that split working, but also the changeup. He threw a couple changes. There's that changeup right there. Suarez, well done, guys. Throwing that changeup right there, righty to wipe up Suarez. But when he's using all his pitches, sure, did he throw a little bit more balls and strikes? Yes, but I think he was realizing these guys are red hot. I got to be more careful, especially in a 1-2-0 ball game. He was pitching a little careful, but again, that's what you want, making sure you make pitches.
The age of our network and the age of us now, and Tony Gonsolin is now old school. That's right. When he first came up. This guy is coming back from Tommy John surgery. He's throwing the ball really well. I love the efficiency, and I really love what we have here because this staff has had some injuries, right? And you didn't really expect him to step up and be the man. Well, he's got a chance to step up and be the man. He could join Yamamoto. He could join Snell if all of a sudden he gets healthy. Or Glasnow. This guy could be a top of the rotation guy for the Dodgers this year, and he's starting to the arrow's pointing up.
Yeah, his last healthy season in 2022, he was 16-1, Oral. He was an all-star, and you look at the way he's throwing today and early on in 3 starts this year, the velocity is up from where it was before the Tommy John surgery. So he looks like that weapon that we saw 3 years ago.
Yeah, and if you've got this kind of command, he has no repercussions from the pain or coming back. Command is the first thing that goes, not your velocity. You can put effort into it, but all of a sudden your spray pattern gets wide when all of a sudden you're a little tender, you're a little stiff from coming back. He's not losing any of his stuff, and he's still got it as accurate.
And listen, one of the things that you always want to be in sports, really in anything in life, you want to feel needed. Well, Tony Gonsolin knows that this team desperately needs him. Boy, as he stepped up to this challenge, and he's like Doral said, he's trending upward, but we're getting an ace-type pitcher like we got in 2022.
All right, Dodgers get the win 8-1 on Mother's Day. Let's head back to the booth, check in one final time with Steven Nelson and Eric Karros.
Well, EK, certainly a happy Mother's Day for the Dodgers as they clinched a winning road trip and put 18 hits out here at Chase Field, including 4 from Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, great way to finish this road trip. And Freddie came into this ballpark as one of the top hitters all time, and he did not disappoint this afternoon. 4 hits, the home run, just making an impact, doing it. Again, we look at him and physically what he does, you just say, wow. But from a cerebral standpoint, he's as good a hitter as I've ever seen.
9 different Dodgers in total had a hit, and you heard Freddie Freeman tell Kirsten Watson after the game, yeah, it's time to get home. The season-long 10-game road trip is complete. They can catch their breath on the off day on Monday and then get back at it at Dodger Stadium on Tuesday.
Well, really, you look at it, you say, well, 10 days, Tommy would say, hey, Tommy Lasorda would say, well, you're not flying the plane. What do you care? You just lay down there, you go to sleep, all that. But it was a grueling trip, a lot going on. You had the rain delays in Atlanta, and we'll be good to get back to Dodger Stadium and play in front of our fans.
Great to get back to Dodger Stadium, and also looking forward to Clayton Kershaw's impending return off the injured list. So all smiles on this Mother's Day. Happy one to all of you.
Tony, when you look at this outing, I know after the last one you talked about wanting to be efficient. How are you finding this one for you and just kind of being able to attack them?
I thought it started off a little rough. Felt like I was falling behind guys. Throwing a lot of balls, a lot of non-competitive pitches, and pitch count got up early. Set it in a little bit, was able to give the boys 5 and keep us in the ballgame.
Do you think a part of that was just maybe kind of your feel? I noticed you changed your cleats in this out. Was just maybe kind of discomfort on the mound for you?
Yeah, maybe a little bit early. Just a different style of cleat. Overall, it shouldn't affect it that much, but I felt more comfortable in the other ones. That's why I switched.
How have you felt about how the quality of your stuff has been post-surgery?
I feel like it was really bad for a really long time, and since I got back, maybe started doing my rehab after my back stuff this year, I thought the shapes and the velos and everything around my stuff has really come around.
Last start, you touched 97 for the first time since 2020. Does it feel like you have more in there than you sort of had in maybe pre-surgery, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, in 23 I was pitching with half an arm for a while there, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Just trying to go out there and throw competitive strikes.
Do you feel like you're, especially put away pitches, you kind of been ramping up the velocity? Is that one thing that you're kind of holding stuff in reserve for those kind of moments at all? Or
I don't know if I'm really trying to ramp up or ramp down on individual pitches, but maybe, I don't know. I'm happy when it comes out and just trying to roll with it.
The last 3 starts just happened to be against the same team, even going back to pre-injury. Was it fitting to finally just face another lineup?
Yeah, they're a good ball club. It's nice to see someone other than Marlins on it. But yeah, that team over there, they're a good ball club. They don't let at bats go, and yeah, I was fortunate enough today.
Given how long and tedious rehab is, and like you said, your stuff didn't come back right away, do you ever doubt that you can do this again?
I mean, those thoughts have gone through my head for sure, but as these last 3 starts have shown, is I can do it. I can create miss when I need to, and just missing that go deep in the game. So hopefully we can get one of those pretty soon.
Obviously, you didn't want the back injury, but kind of looking back now at the timeline and how it's given you more time to get yourself into shape, is it kind of valuable to have that at more time?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It did allow me to go through the rehab a second time for the back and build up again and take my time with it. And I think something clicked during that. Maybe it was with the AAA pitching coaches, just talking with them, or just factor of it taking a little bit longer and getting longer from surgery. But I thought the stuff ticked up, like I said, about a month or a month and a half ago, and I'm happy for it.
Tony Gonsolin went more than 600 days between big league starts, yet he looks awfully sharp so far this season. Oral in 3 starts, 21 strikeouts, only 4 walks. What was working for him out there today?
Yeah, in 16 innings, you're talking about a walk every 4 innings. That is some command. Let's take a look at what he did again today. But it is the relationship between the fastball and the splitty and the other pitches. And the fastball, he could steal some strikes with it, but he also used it at the end of the count to go upstairs. And when he goes up there, after being down most of the count, he gets some flinches. And then you can go with, even with the split, it's slightly up. That one's thigh high. If you give up a hit on it, you go, that's a bad pitch, but it has late movement and it's off of the fastball. He got good weak contact. He got some strikes and some swings and misses. He came into the game with a great chase rate and a great whiff rate. And you know what? He just continued. I think, he said his stuff wasn't that good and now it's getting better and better all the time. When you've had surgery and you've had some back issues, it's about extension. It's about fully getting out there with your hand and your delivery. And when he's doing that, boy, the ball has late action. When you're pushing the ball and you're staying back, protecting things and protecting your arm, you are really, everything's going to be up, kind of flat. But when you can extend and really get out there and use your hand on top of that ball or in front of the ball, that's when the thing moves.
High fastball was really good today to set up that changeup split down in the zone. When he has those things working, he is